Jackson Pollock. I guess I'll just get started because I am tired of waiting around. And maybe, I just lost my train of thought. I originally made this presentation for my non-K-pop friends, because I'm annoying and I like to force my friends to perceive my K-pop boys. So I made this when I was really bored, like a year ago or something. And we haven't had a chance to have our presentation night yet. So I figured I would open it up to some Twitter peeps, because I think it's kind of entertaining. But just know that this was made with the lens of, like, I'm showing this to someone who has no idea who these people are. So if I say something, like, really obvious, it's because this was made for my real-life friends who are cultured and listen to music other than K-pop. Not that K-pop is not cultured music, but it's literally all I listen to. I got really distracted by the music. Okay. The music is super distracting me. I might need to change it. I'm gonna change my music to just some instrumental music, because I'm gonna be singing along the whole time if I keep this on. Oh, I want my friends come join. Oh, okay. Hello! Yeah, music other than K-pop exists. It's shocking, I know. Okay, oh my god, I'm sorry. My brain is so not on right now, so this is gonna be really janky. Let's begin the presentation. As I said, this was made, like, okay, disclaimer, this is completely self-indulgent, and this is my opinion, so if you disagree, don't at me, because my opinions are correct, and this is what I feel. And if you don't agree, then yeah, just don't tell me, because I don't need to know. I don't want to argue. So, this is a presentation on CATBOYs versus DOGBOYs. The spectrum between CATBOY and DOGBOY, and where each member of NCT Dream exists on said spectrum, according to me. Some of them I changed around. You know, you could argue either way, but I have very strong opinions about some of these, so, yeah, like I said, don't at me. So, before we can define who is a CATBOY and who's a DOGBOY, we need to figure out what CATBOY and what a DOGBOY is. So, what makes a CATBOY? Again, I made this presentation for non-K-poppies, so they are maybe not quite as well-versed in the realm of CATBOYs and DOGBOYs in the way that K-pop stans who have liked K-pop for like 12 years like me are. So, start with definitions. What makes a CATBOY? Some common CATBOY traits personality-wise include being like tsundere, affectionate or snuggly, but only on their own terms, just like cats. Being kind of finicky or meticulous, clean, kind of detail-oriented type of people. A lot of CATBOYs are more sure of themselves or are seen as kind of like a leader type, the boss type. CATBOYs know that they're cute and they use their pretty privilege to get what they want. And everybody loves them, and many people fear them. CATBOYs are not afraid to pull out the claws, so get a little feisty on occasion. CATBOYs are often attention whores, but again, on their own terms. So it's different from DOGBOYs, who are just, like, people pleasers and really, really want attention all the time. CATBOYs want attention, but only... they don't want you to know that they want attention. Some CATBOYs use violence as a love language, and CATBOYs are mischievous. So yes, on the slide I have some examples of what I consider Catboy's Hoshi, who is a literal tiger, and then we have Ranjun snuggling up against Geno's shoulder. Spoiler alert for where I placed Ranjun on the spectrum. So that is a Catboy's personality encapsulated. Of course, this is just a silly label. Not all K-pop boys that I'm saying are Catboys are all of these things. It's just for funsies. Don't get mad at me. What makes the Catboy? Some common Catboy traits that are physical. A lot of Catboys are small or tiny. They have a softer aesthetic. The coochie eyes, which I used that phrase in my Discord with my Final Fantasy friends, and they all like screamed at me because they were like, coochie eyes, what the fuck does that mean? And I had to explain to them, yeah, I just, you know, the coochie eyes. So the coochie eyes, or the just like happy eyes, looks like a cinnamon roll but could actually kill you. The kitty smile, obviously, and whiskers. So here's some pictures of some beautiful Catboys with some whiskers, some kitty lips, some kitty smiles. Hello, welcome. We have just begun. Thanks for popping in. So yes, what makes a Catboy? I lost my train of thought. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Actually, don't tell me your concerns. Questions or comments? You shouldn't be concerned. Oh yes, and you guys can see that my high class dishes include this Chewbacca plastic cup. I pretty much exclusively drink out of these plastic cups. I have Spider-Man, and then a bunch of Disney princesses, so I have like Cinderella. Yeah, I'm a real adult. Anyway, let's move on. That's a Catboy. So what makes a Dogboy? And Dogboys are my personal favorite. I am a huge dog person. Almost all my biases across my years of loving K-pop have been Dogboys or dog people, dog girls, whatever. I just love dogs. So I'll try not to get like, I might geek out a little bit is what I'm saying. So what makes a Dogboy? Some common Dogboy traits. Personality-wise, they're playful. They have lots of energy. They are loyal and very loving and caring. They seek human contact 24/7. So things like hand-holding, lap-sitting, hugging, jumping on their friends, things like that. They are very obedient and eager to please. This is a big point of Dogboys. They need to be eager to please because that's how dogs are. They just really love you and they really want to show you that they love you and they want you to know that they love you. Dogboys are protective of their loved ones. And this one is not always true, but Dogboys can be kind of stupid in like a himbo-ish way, not like actually stupid, but you know, just kind of silly, dumb, impulsive, makes decisions that you're like, why? Just why? Oral fixation is a huge one. Almost all of my Dogboy biases have been obsessed with biting people for some reason, or biting things, and that maybe says a lot about me as a human, but oral fixation, praise kink, which goes along with the eager to please. They like being praised. Dogboys whine to get what they want. They're happy, they have positive energy. They are loud and talkative, gentle, sometimes naive, and they often act before thinking. So I have a picture of, you know, two of my bestest boys, Baekhyun and Jeno, who are both Dogboys. Now onto what makes a Dogboy. Some common physical Dogboy traits. Fluffy, which is hard to describe, but you know, sometimes you look at a boy and you're like, he's fluffy. Always pouting or like sticking their tongue out or biting things. I used to have, in ye old days of Tumblr, I had a bacon tag that was specifically hashtag pouty babe because he pouts constantly, and there was like pages upon pages of pictures, gifs, videos of bacon pouting in there. And yes, I made my own tag for it because I'm obsessed. So yeah, pouting a lot, sticking their tongue out, biting things, bright smiles. A lot of dog boys are very athletic or very clumsy. Oftentimes there's no in between. And then the puppy dog eyes, which are very similar to the, the coochie eyes, which I had to explain to my friends the other day. Or this is like a month ago or something. But yeah, so I mean, this picture of Jong, those are puppy dog eyes. Like, he is fully a puppy. Yeah. And he's also one of my olds, so, you know, I have a type. Okay, so that is what makes a dog boy and a cat boy. So, where do the 7 NCT Dream members lie on the scale from cat boy to dog boy? Great question. We will go through each of the members. I will tell you where I place them on the scale from cat boy to dog boy, and I will present my evidence that I have compiled. I made this presentation a long time ago, and I linked like a bunch of things from Twitter, so I don't know if the links are still good or not, like if the videos got deleted or whatever, so we'll see. Hopefully they're still there. So here's the scale. Cat boy on the left, dog boy on the right. It is a spectrum, so some boys are neither cat boy nor dog boy. Some boys are kind of both, depending on the day. So yeah, it just depends. So let us begin first with Mr. Mark Lee. Mark Lee, in my humble opinion, is a cat boy. He's not all the way cat boy. I could see people arguing that Mark is a puppy, but to me, he embodies cat boy more than dog boy, and I will tell you why. So here's some Mark evidence. Mark has the coochie eyes. That's where, like, NCTzen started using the word coochie eyes, I think because of Mark. Like, look at his eyes. Look at him. He has whiskers when he smiles, as you can see in these photos. The cat arch, this picture really made me laugh. Coochie eyes, coochie eyes. Okay, let's see what this is. Reflexes. Mark Lee. Oh, this might not work. Nope, something went wrong. Damn it. Okay, well, it was a video of, like a compilation video of Mark, like catching things or like just having really fast reflexes, reacting to things quickly, just like cats. So that was one of my pieces of evidence for Mark being a cat boy. Purring, let's see if this works. Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm so sad. Well, that was, I guess, a video of him purring. I don't remember that, but I don't put it past him. Mark only initiates cuddling when he wants it. He doesn't usually like it when others initiate. Like you don't see him like getting really into skinship a lot on camera or things like that, but sometimes he is really cuddly. And I think that it's definitely one of his love languages, but he's more low-key about it. Like it has to be on his terms and with people that he really trusts. Everyone adores him, and he's the main character, and he knows it, because he's Mark. And I don't know what these links are. Hopefully they work. Please. Okay, Mark Lee Catboy. Aww. Okay, that one worked. And then... Oh, this is a thread. Hell yeah. Okay, this is someone's edit. Let's see. Can you guys hear that? Hold on, let me turn off my frickin'... Okay, start over. Mark Lee Catboy. Oh. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, so the nose scrunch is another big thing. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Whatever. Let's scroll through this thread really quick. There's some Catboy edits. We got Catboy edits, Catboy edits. I guess these are all Catboy edits. But they're good, right? He's a cat. He's a kitty cat. Wow, there's a lot of these. Okay. Thank you to user, whoever you are, Strawberry, for your Catboy edits. Okay, so that is Mark Lee. I love Mark. I adore Mark. He's the dream member that I relate to the most, and his birthday is also one day away from mine. Obviously different years, but so for me, I'm not a Mark Lee dater because to me he's like my little brother. So I don't really get the Mark Lee dating agenda, but I mean, I guess I get it. It's just not for me. But he is a lovely boy. Okay, next is Ranjan. And I already spoiled where I think he sits on the spectrum, but now you will see that Ranjan is 100% a Catboy. 100%. Like, definition of Catboy in my brain. And here's some evidence. So, first bullet point, he uses his pretty privilege to get what he wants. This is a huge one. He does this all the time, and I think that people who maybe don't know Dream as well don't realize that he does this, but he totally does this. Like, we all know all of Dream are in love with him, and would do literally anything for him, and he knows it too, and he takes advantage of it. He demands affection when he wants it. Let's see what this clip is. Oh, yes. So he saw Jamin caressing Hichan, and he wanted pets too. So he popped in there. Violence is a love language. I got canceled on Twitter for saying this once, even though it's fucking true. Like, I know a lot of people reduce him to being like tsundere or angry, which is not what I was trying to do when I made that tweet. But you can't deny that Ranjan has a lot of, like, he shows his affection by being physical with people. And not in like a seriously violent way, but in like a playfully violent way. So that's what I mean by violence is a love language. He's tiny. Ranjan and I are actually the same height, supposedly, but I feel like he's shorter than they say he is. But I don't know, maybe we really are the same height. Whatever this is, I don't remember, so we'll see. Hopefully it's there. Catboy agenda. Oh yes, here we go. Classic. And then whatever this is. Oh yes.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Oh my god. Yang Yang in the background. Oh my god, that's disgusting, man. Honestly, yeah. It's a little weird. So again, the most tsundere motherfucker. He's become less tsundere lately, because, you know, he's in love with Haechan and they're dating, so he's been like openly lovey-dovey with him. for legal reasons, this is a joke. But yeah, he's more closed off, and gives his affection. Doesn't give his affection so easily. And then he also is the man written by a women's stereotype where, you know, he has things like incessant candles in his room. He loves art and the stars and philosophical advice. He's romantic. He's clean. He smells good. You know, all more classically feminine things. I know that gender is a lie. But, you know, as far as like tropes go, that's what he is. All right, let's move on to the boy, Jeno. And we all know where I side on this. Jeno is a puppy and I will die on this hill. I've seen a lot of people arguing that Jeno is a catboy. And they're wrong. They're just wrong. Jeno loves cats. He likes cats. But he himself is not a cat. He is a dog. I mean, he's a human, but he's a dog. And I have the most evidence for him because this is the one I feel the most strongly about, and also Jeno's my bias, so it's like, you know, I'm biased, clearly. Jeno, evidence, the genvidence. Just look at all these pictures. Like, I can't even defend this man anymore. At some point, the Jeno puppy thing was like a joke and more of like a fandom joke, but it has become so pervasive in Jeno's everyday life that I truly believe that he likes it. Like, he's into it. He enables this behavior. And I love it. So before he'd be like, I'm not a dog, like, you know, quietly protesting, but now someone like breathes in his direction. He's like, do you want me to bark for you? Like, okay. So just some of the evidence. There's overwhelming evidence. But some of it, he shakes his hair out like a wet dog. He loves biting his friends for literally no reason. Biting anything. He has, oh, it's down here, oral fixation. He must be holding someone's hand at all times, which I think is the cutest thing about Jeno that I love. He really likes holding hands, which is so cute. Oh, this is just a Haechan edit, I think, but, like, he just wants to hold hands.
아, 여기서 제대로. 야, 우리 진짜 제대로
I'll hold your hand, Jeno.
진짜
주간화 버전.
이럴 때만 제대로 하더라. 근데 나는 왜 이렇게 하는지 잘 모르겠어. 근데 진짜 제대로 해줬으면 좋겠어. 한번 보여주자. 빨리 여기 앉아. 오케이. 똑같은 팀이야 또. 오케이. 박수만.
Oh, he's so cute. My heart. I might cry. Not really. So yeah, he's very affectionate. He speaks to dogs.
제노 걔랑 대화까지 한다 이제. 어떡하냐.
I made a joke several years ago about how, like, you're not truly my bias until you bark on camera. Because, I mean, like, to go through my list of some of my biases who are dogs, there's Jeno, Jonghyun, Baekhyun, NG, Seunghee from CLC, Luna from FX, Heejin from Luna, there's more, but I can't think of them right now. But, like, almost all of those idols have barked just unprompted. at some point, and I don't know why, but that fills my heart with so much love. And it's like, if you bark, I automatically love you. Maybe that's says something about me, but anyway, Jenna likes to bark. This is so cute.
내가 왜 이러냐? 그러게. 골룸이야. 제노 멍멍이. 아우. 귀엽다 뭔가. 자장가 좀 불러보라니까. 아우. 사랑해요. 난 늑대 건너민요.
He's like, I'm not a dog, and then does shit like this. No! Okay, oops, wasn't ready. So he perks up like a real life puppy. Like, I think Geno's mannerisms are so puppy dog like that you cannot call him literally anything else. Like, he like does that thing where like if he had dog ears, they would totally be like, hmm? And he's like, huh? Same with like if he had a tail, it would be wagging. Like, it would be. And everybody knows his famous noises. These are very puppy-like to me. So. Literally a dog being like, oh. He whines and pouts a lot. He is baby. Geno is baby. Sorry, I probably yelled that really loud. The members are always saying how, like, he pouts a lot when he doesn't get his way, or he, like, whines, or he's baby. He has an oral fixation. He's always putting shit in his mouth. Like, oh god, these photos. Why did I put this in here? I can't look. He's always chewing on things. He's always sticking his fingers in his mouth. And it's like, sir, please stop. I don't know what this is. Nom nom nom. Oh, him chewing on ice. Like, who does that? He's a dog. So even the members are in on it. Renjun and Haechan jokingly shopping dog food for their puppy Geno.
제노는 요런 거 어때?
아 제노
요거.
소고기 좋아해.
아 그래 소고기?
이거
제노
맛있을까?
됐어.
아 제노 그냥 오늘 굶겨.
먹지 마. 제노도 간식 사줘야지.
제노 먹을 거.
Like,
제노는 요런 거 어때?
아 제노.
I bet he would eat dog food if you asked him, though. Like, if you asked him really nicely, and you were like someone he loved, I bet he would do it. Not that I would do that to him. Maybe. Dreamy seizing Geno that the doghouse bed is his.
진짜 대박인데? 제노
네.
제노 침대인데?
여기가 바로 우리 제노
아
침대고요.
제노!
자,
나 이제 좀
나 이쪽은 이따가 침대는
와! 야 제노야! 진짜 대박인데?
There's been so many more instances of them like enabling this since I made this, but I did not link them. And then of course, Dog Bless You is a little bonus.
Dog bless you.
So cute. Wait, I need to show my edit because it's relevant. Let me find it. Let me find it. Here we go.
You know I'm like a dog. You can tug on my leash and tie me up real tight. You know my mind is foggy, so you
can't even watch this too many times because the feelings I have for this man. Let's move on before I have a heart attack. Okay, on to my other bestest boy, Haechan. Hang on, I need to my heart needs to calm down for a second. The Jeno puppy agenda gets me feeling so bursting with love. Yeah, honestly, he's had to have eaten dog food before. Like, even just out of curiosity. When I was in middle school, my best friend, who is still my best friend to this day, and told me she would watch this presentation, but I don't think she's here. The first time she came to my house, she asked my mom if she had any dog or cat food that she could try. And my mom gave it to her. And that was like a thing that she did in middle school. She would try everyone's like animal food. I don't fucking know, man. She was a strange child, as was I. So we are two peas in a pod, but she's a cat girl. I'm a dog girl. I can't believe she's missing this presentation. Anyway, I won't name names out of, I've already told this story to everyone, so it doesn't really matter, but I'll spare her the embarrassment. Okay, Haechan. Haechan is, I would say he's a baby bear, but that's not part of this. And of course that's his like government assigned animal or whatever. But I think he is closer to the DOGBOY side than the CATBOY side. I could see an argument for either, but I think he's more puppy leaning, which makes sense because he's also one of my ults. There's pattern here. Haechan evidence. I haven't looked at this PowerPoint in a long time, so I don't like remember what I put on here, and these pictures are really making me happy. He's so cute. Okay, so he also loves biting people for no reason, as you can see by the photos. He is extremely affectionate and caring. He's always there to cheer the others up. You know, he's famous for being like the mood maker, the energizer, the positive one, the one that's like, he takes care of the others really well. He cooks for them. He, you know, makes sure that they're feeling okay. He's like the support for both Dream and 127, I feel. Which really shows a lot about his character. He's just a good boy. He's soft and fluffy. Let's see what this is. Please be there. Yes, when he bounces, his hair looks like puppy ears. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I didn't remember that. It was so cute. I'm gonna cry. I keep saying that, but like actually I felt some tears in my eyes just then. Snugglebug. He loves to snuggle things. Same. Like, bro, what are you doing? Just nuzzling a pillow? Just nuzzling. Puppy. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite clips ever. That little squeak. He's just so sweet and soft. He is also the king of whining, but in a different way than Jeno, whereas Jeno like pouts and whines because he's a baby. Haechan whines because he knows that he can get what he wants out of it. Blinking his puppy dog eyes, using his charms for evil. He also figuratively wags his tail when he gets praised. Like, if you've ever seen this man, like, preen when he gets complimented, like, if he had a tail, it would be wagging, for sure. Food motivated, he loves food. Who doesn't? Head tilt. What's this? Aww. Again, just like the puppy-like mannerisms are there. So, Haechan puppy. And that's why he's married to Daegal. Because they're both dogs. Okay, next. Jaemin. Weird alien cat boy. For Jaemin, I actually went back and forth a little bit. He was in the center at first, because I was like, he's not really a cat boy or a dog boy. But I think more and more recently, he's been showing more cat boy tendencies. And this was even, I changed it before he said he wants to change to a cat from a bunny. So I think even now I would put him even more to the cat side. But yeah, he's just a strange creature. So here's some Jaemin evidence about cat boys. We've got some sweater paws. We've got some cute toe beans. He's squishy. He's pouting. He likes to have his chin tickled. No, it's gone. Okay, well, here's one. I haven't seen this one. I'm so sad that the one that I posted was gone. He does like to have his chin tickled, though. There was a bunch of clips of, like, Jeno and Ranjin, like, tickling his chin. What's this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ah, yes. Like, who? Why? Two cats doing a forehead nuzzle. Oh. So you know how cats, like, to show affection, they just come up to you and, like, headbutt you? Or they just, like, press their forehead against you? That's what he's doing. Oh, and the chin rest thing. Markmen are cute.
결론을 내면 말이 끝나잖아요. 이제 그 결론을 안 내려고 그러고 40분 동안 계속 이야기를 해요.
This is a long video.
형들도 그리고 막 저한테 그렇게 형처럼 그러니까 동생 무조건
Sorry for my face that you guys have to see while I do this.
期待我们，一直
Just
等
like
待我们的
staring
新专
blankly.
辑，然后一直。
Again. Ah, yes, this time with RJ.
애교 목소리 뭐야? 애교 누구야?
Like, fully cat behavior. He famously tries to act cute to win favors, but as we all know, his aegyo is like so cringy. As we can see over here. But to the point where it's funny. Like, I don't know. He tries to do the thing that like Ranjun and Donghyuk do, where like they act cute or like try to act cute to get what they want, but for him he goes like so over the top with it. And I think he does it because he wants to make people laugh. So he knows he's hot shit and he will use it to his advantage. This is like kind of related, but on the other side, like he knows that he's like gorgeous and beautiful and like so handsome. So he's more likely to use his like sexiness to get what he wants than his cuteness. Strange and unexplained behavior all the time. He's just a fucking weirdo. And I love that about Jaemin. Like, you cannot predict anything this man is going to do or say. Or like what his motives are. I do not know what goes on in his head. Which is like, I feel like he's one of those like cryptid cats that like gets turned into memes on the internet. That's what he is. Does a cute cat chinrest thing. We kind of saw that already, but maybe this has more. Oh yeah, when he gives hugs, he places his chin on your shoulder. He looks like he gives the best hugs. I want a Jaemin hug. It's like when you cuddle a cat and they like really love it and they just like melt in your arms and like, oh, I miss my parents' cats so much. I miss having a cat. Like, I'm really a dog person, but I also really love cats. I really love all animals. And I wish I could have a cat, but my house is too small to have 2 animals. And I have my baby girl, Josie, who's in the other room. Anyway, Jaemin has 2 modes, insane, and over it. Just like cats, they get the zoomies at like the most inconvenient times and are running around the house, knocking like plants off the counter and being menaces. And then the other half of the day, they're just sleeping and like looking at you, like you're their pet, which is very Jaemin. Like, he's definitely an introvert. Like, I can see when he's really comfortable and like in his element, then he's like, yeah, exactly. He's a freak, parentheses, affectionate, close parentheses. But then he's often like in the background just being like really calm and not saying anything, which I relate. Sorry, I relate a lot to that, and I also relate a lot to Jaemin, so now I'm wondering if I'm actually a cat. But that would, like, flip my whole world upside down. So I'm just not gonna think about it. And he's clingy. Just like my mom's cat, Maddox, he will follow you around the house and will meow at you until you pick him up. And if you even look at him, he'll start purring. Like, you don't even have to touch him. You just look at him and he starts purring. On to Chunla. Chunla is another cat boy. Meow. Another cat boy. Evidence for Chunla, obviously the whiskers. Look at all those pictures of his beautiful whiskers. Evil. I say this with love. Evil as in, like, you know what I mean by evil. He's not actually evil. He's a very good, sweet, kind boy. But he is mischievous and knows how to manipulate situations to get what he wants, and can be a little bit of a brat sometimes, I say with love. Always in charge. I mean, they call him, like, what do they call him, president or whatever, because he just has that aura of leader, or like, not necessarily leader, but like someone that calls the shots, like someone that's in charge, someone that like commands attention and respect. Thinks he's better than you, and he is. I don't actually think that Chunla thinks he's better than people, because like I said, he is a very kind and compassionate person from what I see. Obviously I don't know him, but he like gives off the aura that he thinks he's better than you. He's very confident. He's also selectively cuddly. He's basically only weak to Jeno, which they're married, so you know. All of Dream are actually married to each other in like a polyamorous relationship.
Still, you're my cat, my regular okay cat. Turns out you're pretty good at that. No special purr, no fancy mew, but I'm glad the cat I've got is you. And I hope you're glad you've got me too.
Oh, I don't remember this
Still,
edit.
you're my cat, my regular okay cat. Turns
They're
out
so
you're
cute.
pretty good at that.
Chunla has gotten more clingy lately, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention before, but I do feel like he's the most cuddly with Jeno. And he's NCT's baby who can do no wrong, and he can get away with anything. Because, like, especially the older members, like the 127s and the Wavies, they adore him. He is their child. Yeah. He can do no wrong. And last but not least, Jisung, my baby, my son, my darling. What do you know? Woof woof, he's a puppy boy. Jisung is another one that I've seen like all kinds of opinions on where he lands, but to me, he's a puppy. And here's why. He's so cute. This last year, he shot up my bias list, and now he's like, I have 4 ults in NCT, which is, I know, a lot, especially since they're all in Dream, so it's like half of Dream. But, you know what? There's a lot of boys, so I'm allowed to have a lot of faves. But Jisung, I have so much affection in my heart for him. He is just... What breed is he? He's just a little boy. Let's see what these are. Oh my god, yes, the Jisung first life agenda.
빨리 6시 됐으면 좋겠다.
그 부대찌개 끝나고 얘기해서 떡볶이 만들 거야.
야, 다 먹냐?
Like, what is he doing?
아, 빨리 6시 됐으면 좋겠다.
I guess this could be catboy or dogboy behavior, but I feel like his first life isms are very pure puppy energy. Oh my god, make it big. There we go. His face. He's like a puppy that just like growls at like
지성아.
the plant in your living room.
나왔다 집 넓다.
Like, I've always been a dog owner. I've had family cats. But like me personally, since I've lived by myself in my adulthood, have always had dogs. And like both of the dogs I've had are like pretty anxious, easily startled dogs, maybe because they're both rescues. And oh look, that's on here. He's like an anxious shelter pup. He's afraid of everything. Like my previous dog Spike, he was afraid of literally everything. Like someone could walk past the window because they're like going to their apartment back when we lived in apartments, and they would just be like walking by and he would like freak the fuck out. Or like I could turn off the TV and the like change in noise would like freak him out. So that's like that reminds me of Jisung. Afraid of everything and just like easily startled. And distrustful of seemingly normal objects. Like one time, actually multiple times, Spike would like, I would take him on walks, right? And there was one time where I took him to this lake. It's like a big park. It's a like really popular place to go on walks and stuff. And you walk around the whole perimeter of the lake. And I walked all like more than halfway. But we got to this point where there was a building and he refused to walk past it. Like, I don't know what it was, but the building, he was like, no way, nuh-uh. It was just a regular building. Like, there was no people, well, I mean, there was people around, but he was like fine with all the people on the track and stuff and like at the park. But as soon as he saw that building, he literally stopped and like flattened himself on the ground and like refused to move. And this dog is like 70 pounds, so I am not strong enough to pull him. So I had to go back. I had to go all the way around the opposite way. And this is like a 3-mile like track. So that was annoying. Oh, Noelle's here. Yay, one of my non-K-poppy friends. Well, you missed most of it, but thank you for coming. That's okay. I'm telling lovely Spike stories, which my friend Noelle, who just entered the chat, she used to be my roommate, so she lived with me and Spike when I had him. Oh yeah, another time he was distrustful of a seemingly normal object was when like my even older roommate that I had back in college, she left her jacket like on the chair and he was like so afraid of her jacket he would like growl at it and he would not walk past it. So that was a long tangent, but that's very Jisung energy to me. That's why Jisung's a puppy to me, because he reminds me of Spike. And he's the fandom sweetheart baby. He's like a big fumbling Labrador. Like, he is huge. Like, Jisung is tall. He's big. And he has a deep, deep voice. But he has, like, tiny baby energy. And not just because he's the youngest. Like, I think that's his personality. Like, he's very sweet and cute. And he's easily excitable like a puppy. This Save NCT Dream episode when Jisung and Jeno dressed up as werewolves was made specifically for me. So I was very happy when that came out. All right. So that's it. That's my opinion. A family can be 3 dog boys and 4 cat boys. Or 3 dog boys, 3 cat boys, and 1 alien cat dog boy creature. The end. Yes, an even split. Any questions? I don't think there would be questions, but if you have questions, let me know. Or comments. I hope this was entertaining in some way. Yes. Oh, I'm scrolling through this. Sorry. So to reiterate, we have Mark, Catboy, Ranjin, Catboy, Jeno, Dogboy, Haechan, Dogboy, Jimin, Catboy, Chunla, Catboy, Jisung, Dogboy. Yes. That's it. That's all that I have. So I guess thank you for coming to my presentation and humoring me. I'm glad it was entertaining. Thank you, Aoife. I really like making presentations. I also have one. I have an A-Pink PowerPoint that I made, and I forced like a lot of my friends to watch so they could learn about A-Pink. And I'm feeling like I should give a presentation to Twitter about A-Pink. It is their 11th anniversary today. So if anyone wants to learn about A-Pink, hit me up and I will present my beautiful A-Pink presentation, which Noelle has seen and can vouch for. I also made my mom watch it. But my mom is a certified panda now. Like, my mom can recognize their voices, like in songs, and she knows their names. But I mean, I've been a panda for 11 years, and I lived with my mom during some of that time. So it makes sense that she would know about them. Yes, A-Pink presentation. What other presentations do I have? I feel like I have so many presentations. Am I about to expose something really bad on here? No. Some of these are not even okay. Oh my god, my brain is not on. I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy. Thank you, my friends, for joining me. I will probably clip this and save it so that people can watch it later because I had fun. Thanks for joining me and putting up with my tired brain. Yeah. Bye-bye.